minority in Parliament is demanding the immediate suspension of what they describe as clandestine hikes in electricity tariff. Ranking member on the Energy and Mines Committee, John Jenapo, observed that the price hikes have been enforced since the beginning of February this year without the knowledge of the consumers, a situation he described as insensitive. In an interview with JoyNews, the Yape Kosogo MP said there are plans to hold the sector minister and officials of PURC before the House if they ignore calls to suspend the new charges.
My checks indicate that ECG started implementing some price adjustments with their services and charges. And this came to my attention today. My checks indicate that indeed they are charging some new fees on what they call new service connection charges. These are 10 different line items. By the PURC Act, it's only the PURC that can approve tariffs or fees or charges in relation to supply of electricity and its related services. And when they do that, they are supposed to inform consumers.
Right.
And so how they can clandestinely increase these service charges without recourse to the general public baffles some of us, is inappropriate, it's unfortunate, and ought not to happen. And so what we are requesting and asking the PURC and the service providers to do is to suspend it.
They should suspend it?
They should suspend these increments with immediate effect. Other than that, we'll use whatever parliamentary processes that are necessary to ensure that the right thing is done.
But these charges already has been implemented, I mean?
Yes, my information is that they started implementing them from the 1st of February. Today is around 16th of February. So clearly over 2 weeks, they're supposed to be implementing that. And I think that that's unfortunate. We would not allow that. We want the right thing done, and we insist that the right thing is done.
But you know that the economy, of course, and you have talked about the economy, the needs, and so if government wants to add a little, to electricity tariffs so that they can procure or purchase the power for supply, isn't that a good cause? Because you have claimed that the economy is on its knees, sir.
This is even about their services that they provide. So first of all, that cannot be a justification. Two is that if you want to increase any service fee or charge, it ought to be done within due process, within law, in accordance with law, and ensure that the right thing is done. And so they cannot increase that clandestinely. Consumers and customers must know. That's the first thing. If you have a legitimate cause to increase, we must know. And